YouTube, what is up? It is River, and welcome to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I used to love this game as a kid, even though I didn't really understand it. But now that I have the skills to understand this game, I wanted to replay it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna do too much talking. Grab your snacks and let's hop right into it. Let's do the regular. Of course, let's do the regular one first. Okay, episode 1, the first turnabout. Yes, confirm. Oh man, I'm so excited. What's this? Gasp, gasp. What is that? Oh man. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Ooh. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. He has a big fat mole above his nose. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Oh man, we're hopping right into it. Boy, am I nervous, Phoenix says. Mia, right. Phoenix. Oh, hiya, Chief. Oh man. Woo. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Who's my client? Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. I owe nobody a favor. What are we talking about? A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Phoenix, yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. That's nice. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Question mark says, it's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Oh man, is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, our client does not sound like he's doing too good. Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. What is wrong with this guy? Why does he want... Okay. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick. You gotta tell me, who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Simple? Okay. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. What a last name. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone else that he's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. All right, let's get into it. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little bit nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. ... Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Go. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of what is it? Wait, it's Larry. It's Larry. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Larry, easy. The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Did we even learn that? Woo! I know this one. Glad I read the case report. Oh, okay. Sydney? I don't know. Okay, we're locked in. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No, way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court's record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Let me check one more time. All right, Sydney. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Sydney. What? Sydney who? Sydney Stone. Okay. Sydney Stone. The victim's name is Sydney Stone. Sydney Stone. That's a tongue twister. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor? As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. The thinker. Oh, I'm so stupid. That's what that is. Okay. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts this into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Statue. A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Mia, right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Oh, man. Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. He just wasn't taking my phone calls or ever seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dump. In fact, he had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. He had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it. Lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. Let's check that out. We can't see it? According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Okay, now we can see. Okay. Passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder. Indeed. He appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Sugar. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? Yeah, I think we should stop him from talking. I don't think you want him to answer that. Yeah. Let's stop him. Let's stop him. Did I? Yes. Stop him. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. The question it's irrelevant to this case. Look, Wentz. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Oh man, he's like, this is like the worst person I could have like chosen. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is very clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Come on. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Stop him. I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. Yeah, this guy is such a bad liar. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Order in this court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. What type of coincidence is that? Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. It's the guy. I remember that mole at the top of his head. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscription. Is this right? Oh yes, newspapers. Yes. You just look so slimy. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please, tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Okay. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't ringing. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant, sitting right over there. Oh man, it's a pretty solid testimony, not gonna lie. Judge. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I mean, to be completely honest, that's my fault. That's my fault. I told him to lie. I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your user. Blackout record added to the court. Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Uh-oh. Cross-examination? Your Honor. All right, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key and it's in the evidence. Okay, what evidence? Okay, we got the blackout record. We got statue. We got passport. We got Sydney's autopsy report. And we got the attorney badge. I am so lost. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradiction between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Okay. Let's begin. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing from an apartment. Hold it! Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a pretty common sight, right? Why would you be so like focused on that? I don't understand. I find it odd you would take notice of him. I don't know. He just seemed strange to me. That's all. It's so terrible. No, we are not believing this guy, right? Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. It's like a criminal fleeing. Okay, buddy, okay. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Conjecture? Conjecture? Of course. What the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So, what happened next? I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. But how do you know it was half open? What if it was like fully open? What if he's lying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What if the door was fully open? Yeah, yes. The door was open halfway, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came close to the door. That's odd. In a big city like this, I thought. I see. And what happened next? Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the... I might have caught him. Why would you look inside the apartment? That's what I'm saying. What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to want to peek? We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing. Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside. Why did pain cut him off so quickly? So you looked into the apartment. What happened next? Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. Oh man, I'm so lost. Are you sure she was dead? Yeah, how do you know she was dead? How do you know that? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all and there was blood everywhere. Yeah, true. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well. What happened next? I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Let's press it. So, you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes, I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? I thought to call the police immediately, and he's gonna... I don't know. If I press this... You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them? Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police. What happened next? However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. But, you have your own phone. That's what, like, press that. The phone in her apartment wasn't working. Does he not have his own phone? Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't, right? But you said you didn't go into the apartment, or did you? Oh, that, I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? I am so lost. Oh my god. He is cooking me right now. It's bad too. He's cooking me. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Why didn't you just go directly to the police station? Okay. Why use a... Yeah, exactly. Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being the middle of the afternoon, there was no answers at the nearby apartments. I don't know about that. You have a suit on. You gotta be like some type of rich. All right. What time did you call again? Wait. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Hold on, wait a minute. I might have caught him. I remembered this. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? I caught him. I just caught him so bad. It was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to be found at 1 p.m. I caught him. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Come on, are you serious? What do you mean objection? You can't just do that. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. Let's go. He's siding with me. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Hold on, let me peek at the evidence again. Anything else? Okay, electricity, victim. Okay, nah. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Witness testimony, the time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. Whoa. I'm not gonna say it. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video or a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. But did he not just say the power was off? I'm definitely pressing him. I'm definitely pressing him on that. I see. You're the voice saying the time on a tape program. No one's calling that out? Okay, no one's calling that out. He said the power was off. But how do you have the television on if the power is off? No one's saying... Okay. Whatever. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. The time of discovery. How did you hear the time? How did you hear it? How did you hear it? You said heard, not saw. Yes, heard. All I saw was the body lying there. I didn't think to look at anything else. Least of all, my watch. Isn't that a little strange? Yeah, what? I just realized he has a watch. Why didn't he peek at his watch? So you're saying you heard something? But if you were so shocked by the body, you wouldn't hear anything at all. Oh, this guy is so slimy.
The witness did say he actually heard the time.
It's ludicrous to suggest he wouldn't hear anything. I have to agree with the prosecution. Witness, continue your testimony. There's a voice saying the time. It was probably coming. No. Press him. Are you sure it was a television and not a radio? Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio. Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There's only one large television. Right. I can't put my finger on it, but something about this, it just seems fishy. Something about hearing the television. Yeah. The witness has testified he heard the time. No. Can we go back? Okay. Where's it at? Tab. No, wait. Yeah, no. Okay, right here. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record, it proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Yeah, well, the defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this? Mr. Sawi, he has no explanation. He is like absolutely confuzzled right now. No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawi, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. Yeah, that's right. Consistent. That, and you seem rather distraught. Wait, is this here fake? Why does it keep on jumping like that? My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawi. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Ah, man. He's back on that BS with that line. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. How could you see that? Yo. This guy has to be like one of the most dumbest criminals I've ever seen in my life. We just explained to you that you could not have heard or seen the time. He's gonna say, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? What table clock? The murder, yeah, the murder weapon. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That is not a clock. What is this guy yapping about? That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I get, yo, the judge is actually stupid. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. This guy is such a bad liar. How did you see it? How did you see it? Let me hear it one more time. That strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. That's what I'm saying. Yes, I can see how you could be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry. I only just remembered that table clock. Table clock? There's a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? What table clock? Yeah, the murder weapon the killer used to hit the victim. Press him. I'm pressing him. The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? That's what I'm saying. Something's fishy here. Something's fishy. What is it, Tab? Let's present something. It's very fishy. It says statue. You're talking about a clock. But which one do I do it with? Do I do it? I'll go back. Table clock. I'm doing it right here. Present the statue. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. That's what I'm saying. It was this statue. So how did he get the idea this was a clock? This looks nothing like a clock. Maybe like this part right here, maybe it could be, but like this does not look like a clock. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Well, you with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawi. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. But listen, Mr. Payne. He had to have been messing with it to know that. But he claims he did not go in the apartment. So how? Okay, like Am I the only smart one here? As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. Wait. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any? Yes. We are not giving up. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. So he entered the apartment. He's lying. Yet the witness testified that he never, yes, he never entered the apartment. He claims he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Yes. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one that killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. Oh, that was the sound you heard. That is Loki smart. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawi, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon just spoke as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Objection! What's the meaning of this?
This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard no. I mean, I saw. Wah. You just threw his hair at me? Shut up. I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her. And he should burn. Give him death. You don't really seem that innocent, bro. I'm not gonna lie, you're really crashing out right now. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is written on this one. I better think through this carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawi heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock. Your Honor, may I have that clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely. The discrepancy between what Mr. Sawi heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawi, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? This is such a stupid question. There's no way that is a coincidence. If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. No way you're falling for this. The case should be over like right now. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. ... Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawi. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You are a yo. These people are so dumb, bro. It makes no sense. You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast. Oh, I thought I lost. I'm not gonna lie. Not so fast, Mr. Sawi. Chief? You just came in clutch. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. You can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder? I mean, he does have a point. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Ernie's badge. No one would believe I was a dick piece of turn. No. We need a pulse report. Time of death 7/31 4 p.m. Positive blunt trauma. Oh. Got you in the shape of the thinkers rather heavy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know, but I'm gonna say yeah. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it. Let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found the evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim without a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running 3 hours slow. I'm at death 7:31 4 to 5 p.m. Called to death. Loss of blood due to blunt trauma. A statue in the shape of the thinkers rather heavy. Victims apparently electricity to Mrs. Stone. Building without. I'm lost. I would do this, but like it doesn't make sense. Since the murder weapon runs on batteries, it doesn't really matter if the power is out. Victim password. Hold on. Harris? The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. I honestly did not know that. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. Oh, okay. The victim had a reset clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawi, or should I say, Mr. Did It? No. Uh-oh. What the heck? Does my guy have like a disease? He's foaming from the mouth. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than what we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Let's go. First trial. It's already a dub. We get dubs out here. And with that, this court is adjourned. Great dubs, baby. It turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. Why did he leave the door open? While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Oh, it all makes sense now. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Woo. I still can't believe he won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen a chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Why? I have just one question. Why, like, I understand this is his last name, but like, Butts out of all the last names? Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Why is he sad? I just noticed that. Why is he upset? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Sydney Winnie's going, man. Going forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, say it, Phoenix, say it. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. Wait, is his name Harry or Larry? He's called him Harry. His name is Larry. Okay. What? I mean, just go along with it, I guess. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate dinner. Movie? My treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Oh, is my boy Larry trying to get Rizzy, man? Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she would just play me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry. ... Are you so sure? Excuse me. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. I can't even say that. Sympathize. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I have no clue. You want to see my badge? Here you go, Larry. Proof. Da-da-da. It's okay, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll forget about her soon enough. Look, I'm gonna head home. Thanks a ton, eh? Oh man. Guess that wasn't the right thing to show him. I messed up. Right. Hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Wise words, Mia. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Hey, how about dinner on me? We're gonna toast the innocent butts. Voice crack. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about this sometimes. Maybe over drinks. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count that plot he gave Mia." Dot. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be the center of another incident. Oh, man. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Why so? Why not? The end? Oh, man. Save, yes, save our progress. There we go. Failure. Ring. Beep. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia? What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. Have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. What's the upcoming trial? I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little kid. I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 p.m. Pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers? I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Why does she talk like a New Yorker? Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Ma. Beep. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57. Faye and Cole law offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? You are not coniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Oh no. Farewell, Mr. Faye. Oh man. Not again. Come on. Are you serious? Again? Ooh. Red, white, blue. We gotta get him. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye and Co. Law Offices. Wait, so isn't this just like a couple of minutes before this just happened? Didn't Phoenix be able to tell? Okay. I'm not gonna question it. Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. He said her sister was coming over. We should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? You can smell blood? Mia? Maybe she's in her office. Examine. Well, blood, that can't be good. I have to check and see if the sheep's okay. Anything to check? Is there anything for me? Okay. How do I move? Go to the office. That smell. Blood. Dot. Bob. This. Someone's there? Ah, come on. Are you serious? Yo, Larry, you gotta stop making thinker statues, man. Chief. Who are you? Dot. What the heck? Did she just like pass out? That strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Yo, Phoenix, I think we should call the ambulance, don't you think? Maybe? No, just me though. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly, it began to fade. So finally, it was cold. Okay. Why not call the ambulance? Chief. Examine. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light and broken. I can't even read this. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards. The broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. Glass shards added to the court record. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Come on, this is like so stupid. The killer is not writing their name on a piece of paper. A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store. Did it yesterday. This is like so cliche. No murderer is writing their name on that. Receipt added to the court record. I think that's enough snooping around for me. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Thinker statue. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic, this became the murder weapon again. That's what I'm saying. It's painful to look at. It's painful to look, but I have to for Mia's sake. Looks like she was hit in the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. I don't think so, buddy. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. It seemed to be the remains of a glass light stand. Anything else that I could really look at? I don't think so. Am I missing anything? The window? There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice, luxurious place. Interesting. Chair? The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. That's pretty good to sit in too. Okay, like, why are we worried about a chair in the first place? All right, move. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, bud. Who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Interesting. Maya Faye. Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name? Why would she be writing that, huh? Maybe I should show her the receipt? Yeah, let's show it to her. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. I'm going to show her this. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. DNA test that. I don't know. Wait. Did Phoenix not just say she died instantly? So how did she write this with her own blood? That's my name. Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. Alright, yeah, let's just call the police. Let's just call the police. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? ... I came in. The room was dark. Sis? So she was already dead? You and the chief. No, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes. He said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. He did say that. I can confirm. He did say that. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. Let me call the police. How do I go about calling the police? Policia. Oh, you can turn. Leave. Okay. Where did we keep our phone at? I gotta call the police. Okay, it's right there. Phone's right there. Damn, man. Right. I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? What the heck? She's staring right at me, holding a phone in her hand. Oh no, not Phoenix. Don't tell me Phoenix is going to jail, man. This can't be good. My boy Phoenix might be getting framed right now. Wee woo, wee woo. Oh, the police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police. All right, I'm detective. All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See, Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way. See, got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Yes, great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have. Nah. I mean, she doesn't physically look like she could do that. I'm not gonna lie. Whoa. Excuse me. Eek. I swear to Maya here. Mean anything to you? That's her name. That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, wrote down the killer's name. That's not true. Phoenix just said she died instantly. So how would she? It's like in Danganronpa. Wait, no. That was a bad comparison because she actually was writing down a killer's name. Killer, I'm not. Case closed. You're coming to the pre-inc, man. What? What? Ah, man. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning, and I didn't get up until next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I just talked to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07, detention center, visitor room. All right, chat. All right, guys. We are going to end it right here. Next episode is looking really crazy, I'm not gonna lie. So we have Mia's sister, Maya. She is in prison, I'm guessing, because she got framed. Even though I don't understand how Mia wrote the name down and she was dead, but whatever. Anyways, if you guys like the video, make sure to like, subscribe, tell your friends about me, you know what I'm saying? Tell your friends. And yeah, peace out, y'all. YouTube. Right here. You like, yeah. You you YouTube, what is up? It is River. We do audio, sound effects. Let's click up here. Here in applause. Okay, yeah, this one. What is it is River. It is River. And welcome. And welcome. It is River. And welcome. River. YouTube, what is up? It is River. And welcome. Is River. River. And welcome to Phoenix, right? Ace Attorney. It is River. And welcome to is River. Is River. And welcome. Is River. And welcome. YouTube, what is up? It is River. And welcome. And welcome. River. And welcome to Phoenix. Welcome to Phoenix, right? Ace Attorney. To Phoenix, right? Ace Attorney. Welcome to Phoenix. 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 Welcome to Phoenix River. And welcome to Phoenix. To Phoenix, right? Ace Attorney. I used to love this game as I used to love this game as I used to love this game as a kid, even though I didn't like really understand it. But now that I have like the skills to understand this game, I wanted to replay it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna do too much talking. Grab your snacks and let's hop right into it. Replay it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna do too much talking. Grab your snacks and let's hop right into it. YouTube, what is up? It is River. And welcome to Phoenix, right? Ace Attorney. I used to love this game as a kid, even though I didn't like really understand it. But now that I have like the skills to understand this game, I wanted to replay it, you know what I'm saying? Grab your snacks and let's hop right into it. And I wanted to replay it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's do the regular. Of course, let's do the regular one first. Okay, episode 1, the first turnabout. Yes, confirm. Oh man, I'm so excited. What's this? Gasp, gasp. What is that? Oh man. Damn it, why me? YouTube, what is up? It is River, and welcome to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I used to love this game as a kid, even though I didn't like really understand it. But now that I have like the skills to understand this game, I wanted to replay it. You know what I'm saying? Understand this game. I wanted to replay it. You know what I want to. I wanted to replay it. You know what I like the skills to understand this game. I wanted to replay it. You know what I'm saying? To replay it. You know what I'm saying? Let's do the regular. Of course, let's do the regular one first. Okay, episode 1, the first turnabout. Yes, confirm. Oh man, I'm so excited. What's this? Gasp, gasp. What is that? Oh man. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Ooh, I've the regular. The oh man, I'm so man. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Ooh, I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. He has a big fat mole above his nose. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Oh man.